Hello there. So Easter is coming, and I may be posting this a little bit later. It may come out after Easter, but the weather is right, and I've been meaning to do something about this museum for some time. It's quite an experience. The only thing I didn't cover today was the Vatican exhibit. That maybe for another time. I may go back and just take more time just there in that room. And they have some other interactive shows there. They're pretty neat. And that is the elevator. It freaked me out because I had to wait for people to get out of the elevator. Like, let me experience this by myself. Uh, it's like you having a movie, you're being entertained from the moment you walk in to the lobby. People are so polite. It's very welcoming. If you go today's Thursday, and Thursday after 3 p.m., the tickets are half price. So I ended up with tickets. They give you the tickets, and then you can come back 7 days. Within 7 days, then there's a price break there. So it's like 25, almost $25. So half price, it was 14 something, whatever. And then if you come in before 7 days with these tickets, you can get back in for $7. And after 7 days, they know that I think it's that 7 day, there's $10. So they tell you once you pay for this ticket to hang on to them, and then when you return within that time frame, then you can get a price break on it. Yes, they have discounts for veterans and all that, seniors and whatnot. But after 3 p.m., it's gonna be discounted anyway. So you can plan accordingly. You can get on the metro. It's walkable. It's in that corner with the NASA museum and building are of Virginia, and it's really easy. I didn't have enough coffee today. It's Federal. Get off on Federal Square, and you just walk it. It's like a 2.5 blocks maybe, and the only caveat is if you want to spend a lot of time, but you want to have price, then you got to hustle. You got to be there by 3, get your half price ticket, and then get soak in as much as you can. Other amenities, like I said, they have some shows where you actually have to pay an extra fee. I may do that next time. I don't know how it's something I can show you on film, but I will make sure to ask. The busiest times, according to employees, will be Saturdays are packed, so stay out of there on Saturday. I don't like crowds. I think you figured it out by now. Uh, I mean, I tolerate them, but if it gets too wild and crazy, I'm like, okay, I'm going home now. So level of tolerance was really good. There are plenty of people after 3 with their families, and I started from the 6th floor. They have that beautiful terrace where you can sit there and outside of the restaurant and enjoy maybe a cup of coffee and a quick meal and just enjoy the sunshine. And just a nice place. It's got uh, beautiful layout. And just about any place in the periphery of the building, you can see the entire city. Great views for photography. They have some auditoriums. I did not go into the auditoriums today. Um, the um, the museums it's very high tech, state of the art, and I kind of balked at the price initially, but it is well worth it to maintain. It's just a level of how they set this place up. Honestly, I'm speechless. Just how elegant these rooms are and how they're set up, and the exhibits are I just right there. I mean, you feel like Indiana Jones. So the room with the ossuaries, that's really amazing because I've never seen these up close. They're the real thing. Yeah, you go in, you're close enough to touch them, but you know better because they're so old. It just really brings the stories from the Bible alive, and which is I think it's the whole idea behind this place, and they've done a really good job. I was very impressed. They do have another section where they have more artwork. They have the Stations of the Cross displayed in each level, and I only have someone on the blog that you're going to see the post with some pictures, not more to add to the videos that I took. I didn't take pictures of all of these sculptures that were presented for the Stations of the Cross. I just decided to just take pictures of the ones that really grabbed my attention the most and how they're represented by the artist. They're very interesting. They're very abstract, but if you being a Catholic and being Christian, if it just grabs you how the Stations of the Cross, it's a grueling journey. Um, the depiction of being really raw and really abstract, I think it really adds to the impact of what happened that day uh, on his way to Mount Calvary for the crucifixion. Um, and it's very it's pretty emotional. It's a really exciting place, but very solemn at the same time. It has a really interesting vibe. It's more like a combination of a really fancy library, and they do have a place where you have some like an archive that I thought that was really state of the art, really kind of modern, but at the same time it does have that museum quality, but very high tech. So they leverage the use of technology really well, I think, to depict any concept that there will be a point of instruction for a visitor. They have interactive videos for the kids where you can. Some people are standing in line just to play with these videos. I could not get a picture because I would actually be photographing people because it would not go away. Not a single one of the stations was free. Not jealous. I'm not saying that I wanted to play, but I kind of mimic that whatever character from the Bible is represented. It's like a cartoon. It's pretty interesting. And what's going on with my lashes today? They're real lashes, I promise. They're not out of a box. They're just really bugging me. This museum is highly recommended. I just can't even spend enough time talking about it because it just has a really high artistic representation of themes of the Bible in a combination of purely archaeological evidence of Bible as history. That reminds me of a book. Um, that right to recommend that. I get that on the vlog on the post with the pictures. Recommendation for that book about how the stories from the Bible I totally verified by archaeological finds, and I've always enjoyed that book. So that the Museum of the Bible really has that that vibe throughout. The welcoming staff, and it just has a really serene and welcoming atmosphere. But it's also very hands off, and that people are not constantly on you. I felt that was interesting. I wonder, the security is very good. I mean, set up. But I don't know what they do on a Saturday. I don't really want to go on a Saturday again, not to experience high volumes to explain the process of how to get in, but they're pretty efficient. So when they close, but closing time, you cannot go out the lobby. You have to go out through, amazingly enough, out the back of the building through the store, the shop. So on your way out, they're not going to slow you down if you want to grab something on the way out the door and buy it. They're not going to kick you out. So that's pretty, it's kind of brilliant, actually. I like the markup, the deal. You come into the lobby and then exit out the shop. So it makes it just gives you more opportunities for to generate revenue. It's a museum after all. It costs a lot of money, and I really believe, honestly, that's a really worthy spot to check out while you're in DC. The metro, you can go from Metro Center and you do the blue line, like you're going towards Virginia. I will have those instructions as well added to the post, the separate post here on YouTube, and hopefully when you plan to come to DC, you'll go there. The NASA building is right directly across the street, so that'll be for another day. And check that out. Hopefully the weather will hold up. And Easter's coming, so that's the only thing. I'm closing shop for the weekend. I got 2 more trips that are coming up, and hopefully you like them. If from the previous week, and I'm kind of behind this week for a variety of reasons. It takes time to actually pick out the spot and see what it is of interest before I start filming. And if you have any interest in coming to any of these places, let me know. Send me a message right here on YouTube, and I'll be happy to give you some direction on how to plan these trips. Whether you want to come out here and the summer, springtime now and summer, let me know. I'll be happy to assist. 30 minutes free consultation for a travel advisor, and I'll be right here. I hope you get a chance to go through the post and the pictures to see if there's something you want to do, and you enjoy this video. Just a little taste, not to show you everything, because you really should travel, and I'd like to be able to entice you more into coming out. So if you cannot travel, and I hope for the time being, I really hope that this video gives you some inspiration. I'll leave the links for the website and how to get to and from this museum. And I will see you at the next film. It's going to be on museums. I'll let you know that much. And I'm going to be hitting some other local landmarks. And once I cover enough of DC, I guess I'm going to move into another state next door, which would be Virginia or Maryland. But I'm going to flip a coin on that one. Local travel, take advantage of it. We got plenty to see around here, and we all welcome new people to visit the nation's capital and the whole region. I'll see you again soon. I hope you really enjoy this. Happy Easter, by the way. I almost forgot to tell you. Take care.